don't think there's a dearth of information out there right now if advisors do want to start educating themselves and educating their clients. So we have about 10 or so minutes left. If anyone has any questions, please put them in the chat. I just have a couple more for you, Trapper. I do want to ask because I know this is coming, and I know advisors have been speaking to me about it very recently. How are you preparing yourself and your agency for the travel rebound? I know there's a huge pent-up demand, and I know advisors are looking to ready themselves right now for talking to clients and for being able to work with clients when they are able to travel and have concrete plans in place. Do you have any tips or any advice for advisors looking to improve their workflow or improve communication or anything like that that could be useful over the next few months, hopefully?
Well, you could probably definitely start by, if you're going to be proactive and reaching out to existing clients, to get your elevator speech down somewhat, as how these are going to go with those, so you can practice on existing clients or people that are even interested right now are reaching out to you, because certainly when the gates open up, you're going to want to, as quickly as you can, get through the major talking points of this without saying I'm going to get back to you. Or there's still going to be plenty of that when it relates to specific cruise lines, but
well, I'm curious. You don't have to give us your elevator pitch, but I mean, what are the major points you try to communicate to clients?
Oh, well, it just really depends what their concerns are. So if it's going to be, I kind of meant more COVID wise of what you're going to be expecting there. So as these come in, I would just try to shorten, even cruise with confidence wise. So if someone's going to come with interest for this, you want to have as much knowledge in your base to close the sale. So as opposed to just being, someone that's providing information or getting back to them about certain information, is that make sure that you have as much knowledge as you can so that you can actually get the booking on the books. Because there's, especially with multi-family travel and those kind of things, is that, well, I need to talk to my grandmother, or I need to talk to this or whatever, is that, well, how about we get names so that I try to get as much information, especially the new client, as possible, to let them know, well, hey, this room's available, or this cabin's available. Let me hold this for you now, no deposit down. I can extend this for 2 weeks out. You want to make things as sticky and as real to them as possible, is the goal always, but especially now. And people are still going to shop. People are still going to go around with whatever if they're not with you long term. And the more that they're going to say, all right, this guy knows what he's talking about, and then I go from there. So I would say that my elevator speech, happens all the time. I think that the normal elevator speech people mention for this is that why use a travel advisor. And, the biggest point of that is that for me, I don't charge any fees. Is that, we're paid by the vendor. They, just go through the whole thing as far as that, is that you're going to have one point of contact, or a team of contact, of however you operate. And just being confident is the best elevator speech that you can.